Here's one called A Quick Hit, recent write. Joy on baby's face, how every day things fascinate. Oh, to be alive like her today without delay. But I am stalled at go, spirits low, want warmth and quick insight. How I wish just flip a switch and somehow wake up showered in light. But with no after days, no fuzzy head, I'm saying no to drugs. Instead, I'm turning on by token air, that's right. Give me a quick hit, oxygen. Poof, a quick hit, my head. A room without a roof. A quick hit to quickly elevate my mood. Life's too quick to waste. Let's get feeling good. Give me a quick hit. Tripping's like traveling, hearing and seeing new things with new ears, new eyes. A change of scene, some guess what? To break routine can help your senses rise. No place like home though. Tripping quickly gets exhausting. Never cake, but only frosting. And diet of sugar highs is unwise. Hit it, guys. There's the solo. Well, I don't have a band behind me right now, but relieves the stress. Oh, the simplest things can elevate your mood. Life's too quick to waste. Let's get feeling good. Give me a quick hit. Weeks without food, days without water, just minutes without air. That's how quick you die. This plucky planet here has a lucky atmosphere without which we never could get by. So celebrate the oxygen that plants breathe out and we breathe in. How better could you ever get high? Give me a quick hit, oxygen. Wow, a quick hit. Observe the breath, live in the now. A quick hit to quickly elevate the mood. Life too quick to waste. Let's get feeling good. I say life too quick to waste. Let's get feeling good. Give me a quick hit. All right. So I agreed to do something at the Unitarian Church in Studio City, which I'm not going to do here, but in the process, they just lost one of their music assistant directors. They persuaded me to do something for when they pass the offering on March 1st. That's if I come back from this trip. I got to get it ready, so I'm going to practice it on you guys. It's the only sermon I ever wrote. It's called Discontent Lodges in the Bosom of a Fool. You know, I think I better tune this thing. I thought I was in tune, but it didn't sound that good last song. It's not that bad either, but my ears.
If you're good enough to notice it, then you're probably.
This is actually from the Bible. Discontent lodges in the bosom of a fool. Ecclesiastes 7, 9th part. Well, we all know discontent sometimes, but to let it lodge in our hearts, as the book says, that's not smart. Discontent lodges in the bosom of a fool. It unpacks old stuff and settles in. A fool's heart lodges the discontent, familiar but no friend. could follow a pill then. Deal with what disturbs you, don't be a fool. Come to your heart's defense. Deal with what perturbs your heart, no need to lose your cool, but don't let problems take up residence. See, a good thing I'm practicing. Well, there's no bypass for discontent. It lodges in the heart like grease. Dissolves when you act on feelings. Less stroke and heart disease. If you value inner peace, be slow to anger, but say how you feel. You will suffer less heartburn when you keep it real. Well, discontent lodges in the bosom of a fool. Discontent bunks in his brow. If to deal is just too difficult, bust a foolish smile for us now. Should your discontent allow. Deal with what disturbs you, don't be a fool. Come to your heart's defense. Deal with what perturbs your heart, no need to lose your cool, but don't let problems take up residence. Don't let discontent take residence.
That'll be a successful sermon.
Oh yeah.
Amen. Do I hear it?
Yeah, I skipped the verse. I skipped the landlord verse. You got the medical verse, but there's a legal verse in it as well. Okay, this is a brand new song, never performed, that I'm probably going to screw up, but it's kind of, okay. I care how she feels about me. I care how she feels generally. I like when it's good, 'cause she sets the mood of the world where mostly I'm living. How she feels deep inside where her spirit resides. Do you think half a shit I am giving? Do I have half a heart? Yes, I do. But not 'cause it got broken in two. No, it's hard as a rock and could fit in a sock. Stunted half size, but it's pumping. Sometimes in the sun when my blood starts to run, my cold-blooded veins get to jumping. Half my life gone, this is my song, this my half-cynical way. Do I need a hard slap to cut out the crap and to begin to start caring today? There was supposed to be an instrumental solo, I think, what comes next. This goes, first line. I'm beyond middle-aged, I'll admit. My days are half spent. I shot half my shit, and although I still wake, I'm beginning to think it's an unpleasant stink I created. In half half blind, I still see how she dreams longingly about other guys that she once dated. I hope my rear half been good for a laugh. To me it's more sad than risque. There's more to us though than the fronts that we show. To be whole is the goal's what I say. And when I look at what's true, there's much work to do before my lifetime all slips away.
I'm going to help you on the instrumental.
Okay.
So you're going to go one more, aren't you? Was that 3?
No, that's 3.
God, you sound so good. I mean, let's hear it for Dave. Yay!
Thank you.
And keep their hair. All right, you should be good.
Then this is the part that goes up here.
Good. Are you fairly self-contained, or is that, you need to unplug this here? Twisted Sister. Perfect. All right, one more time for Dave. And now, fresh from Idlewild, but via Morro Bay, because that's where he lives. It is Doug. So you're going to be. Give her a stroke just to see if you got Very good, Doug. Perfect. Good job, man. I'm not close. You're good. My short, fat guys have that same thing. I'll adjust if I need to. All right, let's hear it for Doug.
Sees my feet and finally left the ground.
That's all right. No, you're okay. You're okay. I'll let you.
Void of all direction, I cannot be sure of where I'm bound.
Nice voice.
I am filled with consternation when I can see the constellations in the sky. Those stars have guided others who found their way to home in lovers, and so will I. I'm up, up, up in the air. Wish I were brave, but I'm not really scared. I'm up, up, up in the air, and I'm not coming down till I figure out where. No one can prepare you for the struggle and surprises this life brings. After years of crawling, I'm delighted to find out I still have wings. I've forgotten how to use them, but my flight plan might look gruesome to your eyes. One day I'll get my bearing, learn how to be daring in the skies. I'm up, up, up in the air. Wish I were brave, but I'm not really scared. I'm up, up, up in the air, and I'm not coming down till I figure out where. Forever, I still get dizzy from the heights, but my view was never better. much. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks
This
for
is
being
my first time with you here. I've played here at the Savory Palette a few times, but first time with Ray and all of you. So thanks for having me. This is an over 21 crowd, right? Well, I would only do this song in an adult setting. Life can be a hardship, full of woe and pain. Every day a struggle, and every night a strain. It's easy to grow weary in this vale of tears, but life can still surprise us when clarity appears. Today I met a stranger riding on the bus. He wasn't worn or worried like the rest of us. I asked him for the secret behind the twinkle in his eye. He gave a wink and nodded and pointed to the sky. He said, "The sun is my enema. Now there's no place it don't shine. I'm filled with warmth and brightness that emanates from deep inside. When I'm feeling gloomy and my sorrow will not pass, I grab a ray of sunshine and stick it up my ass." That is not a pun on Ray's name, by the way. I've done enough complaining about my shitty luck. I've got nowhere crying whenever I get stuck. I want to feel the freedom of finally letting go. I'm going to move what's in my way, let those good times flow. Whoa, whoa, the sun is my enema. Now there's no place it don't shine. Filled with warmth and brightness that emanates from deep inside. When I'm feeling gloomy and my sorrow will not pass, I grab a ray of sunshine, stick it up my ass. Oh yes, the sun is my enema. Now there's no place it don't shine. With warmth and brightness that emanates from deep inside. So when you're feeling gloomy and your sorrow will not pass, just grab a ray of sunshine, stick it up your ass, and grab a ray of sunshine and stick it up your ass.
I was offended.
I was halfway into the chorus and I realized who runs the show, and I thought, oh boy, I hope they.
You've been thrown out.
Hooray, sunshine.
Well, as Ray mentioned in introducing Dave, Dave and I met last month at Idlewild at a songwriter retreat that was focused on co-writing. So every day there were 14 of us in the group, and each day we would get paired off with someone else to go write a song in the next 6 or 7 hours. I've never done that before. It was challenging and exhausting and thrilling and a lot of fun. So this last song is one that came out of that experience. This is co-written with a guy named Lonnie Golden, who lives in Philadelphia. And we sat down together one day and came up with this. Sometimes you're the tetherball, and sometimes you're the pole. Sometimes you're a 4-alarm chili, and sometimes you're the bowl. And sometimes you're an outlet, and sometimes you're the plug. And sometimes you're the toxin, and sometimes you're the drug. Hand in hand we fit together, traveling this path through the unknown. The roles we play may change from day to day. Along the way we walk each other home. Sometimes you're the bullet train, and sometimes you're the track. Sometimes you're the sidewalk, and sometimes you're the crack. And sometimes you're the therapist, and sometimes on the couch. Sometimes you're the Band-Aid, and sometimes you're the ouch. Hand in hand we fit together, traveling this path through the unknown. The roles we play may change from day to day. Along the way we walk each other home. Some days you're an anchor, and some days the hurricane, churning up the waters of a deep uncharted pain. Some nights you're the monster that makes the town folks scream. Next day you're the hero in someone else's dream. Hand in hand we fit together, traveling this path through the unknown. The roles we play may change from day to day. Along the way we walk each other home. Hand in hand we fit together, traveling this path through the unknown. The roles we play may change from day to day. Along the way we walk each other home. Along the way we walk each other home.
So you got to tell me that your voice was really terrible, so you met JP, right? Okay, because
Absolutely, yeah. I will gladly put a plug in. JP Maddox, who some of you may know,
that was
cigar aficionado and vocal coach extraordinaire. I started working with JP a few months ago, and he will tell you that it's the voice I always had, but to me it feels like a new voice.
well, it's for both of you. All right. All right. My brother Mark. Hey. All right, Mark. Take me a little time to re-roadie this.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, you want to sit? I'll sit.
Recall
That's good, yeah.
Alright, let's hear from Mark Ellery!
Thank you, Doug. That's beautiful. All right. First song's John Prine tune. Come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I've got a heart that burns with desire. I've got a worried and a jealous mind. A kind of love that'll last forever. Far behind. It's mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. It's crossing evil line today. Well, how can you ask me about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. What in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world's come over you? Heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. They're running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Okay, next song's a Stones tune, 1965. Play with fire. Got your diamonds and you've got your pretty clothes and the chauffeur that drives your car. You let everybody know, but don't you play with
getting it from both sides.
Jesus. Is he in the bathroom? What is it? Yeah, here's another Stone song. Spider the Fly.
I'm short. Great, thanks.
Well, I'm sitting, thinking, drinking, sinking, wondering what I'm doing when I'm through tonight. I'm smoking, I'm open, maybe just a hoping that some little girl will pass on by. I wanna be alone, but I love my girl at home. I remember what she said to me. She said, my, you don't tell lies, you keep fidelity in your head. She said, my, don't tell lies, and when you're done you should go to bed. And don't say hi like a spider to a fly, you jump right ahead in your head. Well, I sit up, I fed up, I low down, we go round, down to the bar at the place I'm at. I'm sitting, thinking, superfish drinking, about the rinsed out blonde on my left. And then I said hi like the spider to a fly. Remember what my little girl said. She said, my, you don't tell lies, you keep fidelity in your head. She said, my, you don't tell lies, and when you're done you should go to bed. And don't say hi like the spider to a fly, you jump right ahead in your head. Flirty, she looked about 30. I would have run away, but I was on my own. She told me later she's a machine operator. She said she liked the way I held the microphone. And then I said hi, like the spider to a fly. Remembered what my little girl said. She said, my, you don't tell lies, keep fidelity in your head. She said, my, you don't tell lies, and when you're done you should go to bed. And don't say hi like the spider to a fly, yeah. You don't say hi like the spider to a fly. You don't say hi like the spider like a fly. You jump right ahead in your head. All right, so thank you very much. Where is that voice coming from?
You were safe to unplug?
I'm taking my plug, okay.
Now the voice from below,
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Theo.
What does that mean?
Well, come out.
Perfect, bang. One more time for Mark.
That's all right. That's there's a lot of sense. They're very wise.
Did you say you were very white?
Mr. White, I've always wanted to meet you.
Yeah. That too within so many words.
You want to sit or stand?
Long
I'm
as
not
it's
even
long.
sure. I am sitting. What does that mean?
Like Joe White.
Julie, there you are. I thought I lost you.
You gonna sing me a song?
You know, I have not done a Bobby Sherman tune ever at home. And just not gonna go there right now.
Let's hear the story about the Volkswagen.
Even though I remember it was 1970, and I remember stuff like that. Anyway, my name's Theo Moreno. Thanks to the Savory Palette for allowing this open mic. And my friends here to have fun, and Mr. Ray leading us in song and dance. It's just, it's enormous, isn't it, huh? So anyway, I'm gonna start. Oh, guitar. you know, I heard, Douglas and John? Dave, okay. You know, doing their own stuff. Impressive, really, and bravo, gentlemen, truly. So it made me think, I should maybe try to do, I don't write a lot of songs. I am not Paul McCartney with melody, but every once in a while I have stumbled into songs. And this one is called Chico Martinez Was King of the Mustang Runners. And I basically stole that title from, there's a book out, came out 25 years ago or so, about place names for San Luis Obispo County. And just south of Prado Road, I believe, down there in San Luis Obispo, there used to be a stone Mustang corral. And from what I hear, Chico Martinez was the man. So that's what it says in this little explanation of why there's a, I forget the name of the place, but it relates to this song. So I'm going to try to do this song, and it's been a long time since I've done it. Let's see. Chico Martinez was a king of the Mustang runners. Chico Martinez was king of the Mustang runners. Chico ran hard on the heels of the Mustang summer. Chico was 17 when he got it in his blood. Good like a 3, 4, good like strong tequila, a holy kind of love. Grabbed himself a Mustang and whispered in her ear, rattlesnakes, a rising moon on a Mustang mare. Chico Martinez was king of the Mustang runners. Chico Martinez was king of the Mustang runners. Chico ran on the heels of the Mustang summer. Mr. Michael McKay. Chico kissed his wife goodbye to 7 sleeping sons, sat beneath the sycamore and rode out with the sun, riding with the western breeze with promises to keep. Homie and the honeymoon to kiss the boys to sleep. Chico Martinez was king of the Mustang runners. Chico Martinez was king of the Mustang runners. Chico ran hard on the heels. Chico ran hard on the heels. Chico ran hard on the heels of the Mustang summer. Chico.
Theo.
Michael.
Miguel.
Is it with saying the telenovelas, or telenovas, what do they call those things?
Telenovelas.
Maria. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to do another song here. And just because always love this song. Always love this songwriter. And no, it's not Barry White. Barely white, somebody uttered back there. Hey, I'm up here, okay? No, hey, come on, this is a song by, I'm gonna do a cover. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm that limited in my talents. But I am in homage to, as some of my friends know, one of my favorite songwriter men named Richard Manuel, who left us sometime back in the 80s, I think, by his own hand, unbelievably. And, one of the lead songwriters for one of the all-time great bands, The Band. And he wrote this great little tune from their second album. And I think I should arrange it so I can see this better. Okay, there we go. It's called The Rumor, and J.R. Robertson also co-wrote this song. Now when the rumor comes to your town, it grows and grows. Where it started, no one knows. Some of your neighbors will invite it right in. Maybe it's a lie, maybe it's a sin. They'll repeat the rumor again. Close your eyes, hang down your head until the fog rolls away. Let it roll away. Open up your arms and feel the good. It's a coming, brand new day. Big man, little man, turn into dust. Maybe it was all in fun. Didn't mean to ruin no one. Could there be someone here among this crowd who's been abused, had his name so misused, and his privacy refused? Close your eyes, hang down your head until the fog rolls away. Let it roll away. Open up your eyes and feel the good. It's a coming, brand new day. You vigilantes, better make your move. Maybe they won't, you know, I sure hope they don't. For whether this rumor proves true or false, you can forgive and you can regret, but you will never, ever forget. Close your eyes, hang down your head until the fog rolls away. Let it roll away, yeah. Open up your eyes and feel the good. It's a coming, a brand new day. Brand new day. Thank you. All right, I got to. Okay, we're going to leap into Theo's time capsule here. We're going to go back to that lovely year, yes, 1936. You know, and I was thinking about this the other day because I saw a photograph. Everybody remember Dorothea Lange, the photographer? Black and white photographer, famous for her black and white shots that were, I mean, like hand in hand with John Steinbeck's Grapes Around. And everybody knows the one of the older lady sitting there kind of looking down, looks thoroughly weathered and beaten. She's coming from the Dust Bowl, obviously, and she looks just so tired. And it's an epic portrait of America, 1936. It was taken right down in Oceano, California. Anybody know that? Amazing, huh? So that same year, this song is introduced by our friend Fred Astaire, who plays it in a very loving, beautiful way towards Ginger Rogers, who is in the bathroom putting something on her hair, and you know, it just touches her heart. She runs out and melts into his arms. But he does such a beautiful job. And I just heard the other day Frank doing it. Frank is great, but Frank's doing it like, I'm gonna kick your ass if you're not singing with me. And there's just, it lacks the same feel, you know, it's not tender. Because you know, Fred's version is just real tender. So that's what I like, that's what I'm gonna try to do. No, emphasis on the word try. Okay. I should bring, okay. Gosh, I hope I didn't need that. You're not page 2, no it's not, good, okay. This is written by the team of Fields and Kerr with the name The 1936, won the Academy Award for Best Song, 1936. My mother was 5. It's called The Way You Look Tonight, and it's lovely. Again, in all honor and homage, I just, you know, if I get halfway through the melody, I'm pleased as punch. So join in my joy. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you. And the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my heart apart. And that smile that wrinkles your nose, it touches my Are you with me still? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Touches my foolish heart. Yes, you're lovely. Never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? Oh, sorry folks. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my heart apart. And that smile that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Yes, you're lovely, never change. That's what is charm, keep that kind of charm. I feel the glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. I love the stumbled our way through it. Thank you. Thank you, Morro Bay.
I'm sorry.
No.
Keep her going.
No.
How's that feel for you right now?
You still got some more to go.
Yeah, baby.
Come on in. There we go. Well, let's hear it for Theo! So I have my own roadie. Now's a good time to hold the seat. Take a minute.
Ready? You have to roadie for yourself.
I have to roadie for myself.
Just the way you know, I was going to say,
I loved it.
but I don't want to say it too loud. That's her.
Okay. Tell me what we did. As I said, I'm my own roadie, and I can't see. Thank you. Perfect. It should be. You go in. Should be on this side.
Ran into the microphone.
That sounded pretty good. So how are we all doing out there? So welcome to Open Mic with Ray. It's a bit hot. So Doug and Dave, big treat, okay? You know, because you guys actually write your own stuff, and Theo mentioned that, and I think that's kind of a cool thing. So just to kind of keep up with you, I'm going to do a song that I wrote, but then I found out Bob Dylan wrote it before I did. It really pissed me off. One of the greatest love songs ever written, I think. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There's just nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on the rolling sea and on this highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free, but you ain't seen nothing like me yet. I can make you happy and make your dreams come true. There's just nothing that I wouldn't do. I go to the ends of earth for you. I haven't done this song in a while, but it's a cool song. But it's. Can you have a depressing love song? Okay, but I mean this is like a kind of a depressing love song. In a way, it can be optimistic. Ending right beneath my eyes. There were fires and there were floods, and everyone was running out of time. Made me think of what I'd do if it really came to the end of the line. I think I'd spend some time up at the altar, then somewhere make a toast to good old days. But the more I thought about it, all I really want to do is watch the world end with you. I'd lay down in a field by your side and watch as the stars fall out of the sky, and I'd steal a kiss from your sweet lips one more time. But I wouldn't be afraid as long as your hand was in mine. I think I'd spend some time up at the altar, then somewhere make a toast to good old days. But the more I think about it, all I really want to do is watch the world end with you. Watch the world end with you. I'd watch the world end with you. So, my friend Theo is the tour guide of life, okay? And I think that's a good way. No, I just say, man, I love the way you tell your stories. So that one, okay, was a story that was written, it's a country singer, but he wrote that after 9/11. And, you know, he lost somebody, and I just thought that was like, okay, 9/11 going down, you know, if you're going to be with somebody, be with the one you love. So I think that's a pretty solid. So anyway,
Great love song.
so speaking of great love songs, I was here last week, and my friend Jeff, he is here, right? Is Jeff there? Okay. Jeff wrote this song. I liked it so much, I won't be able to do it justice, but I just think this is a beautiful song, and I appreciate Jeff for... A bit far north as a man could go, even dance 'neath the northern lights. Soaked up that tropical sun like a sponge. How I love those Caribbean nights. North or south, east or west, ain't no doubt I love it here the best. Wherever you are, I won't be far, I won't stray. I'm not going away. Wherever you go, well, I want you to know I'll be there too, right beside you, wherever you are. Times I get the urge to take a little trip just to see the things I may have missed. My feet say go, but my heart says no, and I think about your kiss. North or south, the east or west, ain't no doubt I love it here the best. Wherever you are, well, I won't be far, I won't stray. I'm not going away. Wherever you go, well, I want you to know I'll be there too, right beside you, wherever you are. Wherever you may go, wherever life may find you, I want you to know I'm right beside you. Wherever you are, well, I won't be far, I won't stray. I'm not going away. Wherever you will, well, I want you to know I'll be there too, right beside you, wherever you are. Wherever you are. So that was for Jeff and Janet, okay? I mean, that song was, man, that was written with heart. So my hat's off to you, man. All right. All right. Who's the next victim? Who do we have here?
Brian.
All right, Brian. All the way from Seattle, well, Seattle, via Korea, and Palm Springs, and all right, Hong Kong. Okay, so can you unplug? Perfect. That's the one.
No, you don't want to keep it unplugged. You want to plug it back in.
And would you like to stand, sit? How would you like to
Oh, I want you to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Check the master. I turn the master on.
Okay, got it. We'll get her going. Let's see, and you don't need a stand? No, you're good. What a pro, man.
I'm hoping to remember.
Okay, so give her a strum.
Check, check. Wake up, child, the world is born. Shoes untied and your soles are worn. Windows are rolled down. Sun is setting high. Windows are rolled down. And I'm fixing to fly. Cornrows hair rocky road and this steering wheel. Who you gonna call to ease your pain? I wish for you to get through this rain. Windows are rolled down, moon is setting low, windows are rolled down. Soon it's time for me to die. Is this what you dreamed it'd be? Oh, are you caught up in your fantasy? Oh, the miles we had torn us apart. My newfound faith and my broken heart. Windows are down, sun is setting high, windows are down. Feel the wind rushing by. Windows are rolled down.
So
That's
this
a
is
song
what
by-
Seattle grunge rock
Yeah,
has
yeah.
turned into. Okay,
So my face is red because we've had no sun for 90 days in the Seattle area. Well, we had sun 10 days out of 90, 80 days of no sun, but those 10 days were, it was sunny for 5 minutes and you'd get out to start washing your car and it would rain. So it's a little bit of sun, but it's been terrible. So I walked on the beach today, got sunburned. Took 5 minutes.
It looks good.
I'm doing 3 songs by Amos Lee. Hey baby, it's all gravy. We all do what we've got to do. Hey darling, I'm broken hearted. I've been crying but my crying's through, and I've learned a lot. I really learned a lot. Working down on my bedroom floor. Yeah, I've learned a lot. I really learned a lot. Hope you find what you were looking for. Spent a lot of time staring at the ceiling. Spent a lot of time talking to walls. Spent a lot of time searching for that old time feeling. Spent a lot of time waiting and I've learned a lot. I've really learned a lot. Broken down my bedroom floor. Yeah, I've learned a lot. I've really learned a lot. Hope you find what you were looking for. Oh, and darling, the sun's been falling like the dust on some Midwestern plain. Oh, and darling, instead of running, I think it might be time you sat down and dealt with the pain. Late at night, I stood and listened to the freeway, running like a river on distant shores. Nobody told me that living was easy. I ain't living in fear anymore. And I've learned a lot. I really learned a lot. Broken down on my bedroom floor. Oh, I've learned a lot. I've really learned a lot. Hope you find what you were looking for. Yeah, I've learned a lot. I've really learned a lot. Hope you find what you were looking for. Hope you find what you were looking for. Hope you find what you were looking for. I got no stories. I am at ease in the arms of a woman. Although now most of my days I've spent alone. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. But when she makes me, she takes me back home. Now most of my days I spend like a child who's afraid of ghosts in my mind. I know there ain't nothing out there. I'm still afraid to turn on the lights. I am at peace in the arms of a days I spent alone. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. But when she wakes me, she takes me back home. From the place I was born. But when she wakes me, she takes me back home. I am at peace in the arms of a woman. Although most of my days I spent alone. A 1,000 miles from the place I was born. But when she wakes me, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me back home. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me back home.
I said, so if I retire, will I get that good? That's great. All right, one more time. All right. Mr. Jeff is coming up.
There he is.
Michael said make sure you move over here where, you know, somebody can see you.
That's a good call.
That's good, that's good, yeah. We can see over here.
Wow, man.
Surfing Jeff!
All right. That's better. All right, well, I'll play a couple of ones that I haven't played in a while. I spent a big part of my life hanging around with cowboys. Hard to believe, but it's true. And so when my children were small, I wrote this lullaby. I don't know if it's for them, but I just wrote it. I can't remember if I used to sing it for them, because every time I sang anything for them, they got embarrassed and they just said, "Dad." So. Well, you don't have to be from Texas. You don't have to rope or ride. You don't have to chew or pretend that you do. You're a cowboy who comes from inside. For the cowboy, the moon shines brighter, and the cowgirl, she holds her man tighter. And some will make fun, but when it's all said and done, it's a little cowboy and everyone. Little boys often dream being a cowboy. Gonna ride a rodeo someday. Little girls often dream being a rodeo queen, and of a cowboy to steal them away. For the cowboy, the moon shines brighter, and the cowgirl, she holds her man tighter. Though some may make fun, but when it's all said and done, it's a little cowboy in everyone. Well, it's something that you're born with, like love between a mare and a foal. It's that little voice that leaves you no choice. You're a cowboy, it's born in the soul. For the cowboy, the moon shines brighter, and the cowboy hold her man tighter. Though some will make fun, but when it's all said and done, it's a little cowboy and everyone. Little cowboy and everyone. I got lost in that one. So I get for doing all these ones I haven't done in a long time. So I was talking to my friend Theo over there, you know, with the time machine, and we were talking about writing songs. He said he was going to sing a song he wrote, by the way, which I really enjoyed. And I told him sometimes I would always like to have somebody to say, "Hey, would you write a song, like for a wedding or something like that?" Well, so a friend of mine who was a beekeeper and kind of a farmer. I mean, he had groves of trees, and he sold Christmas trees, and he had bees. Well, he unfortunately passed away, and my wife said, "Well, now you need to write a song for that." And so I wrote a song for that within, I don't know, a few days before his funeral, and so I sang it for the family at the funeral. So I don't play it often, but we were just talking about that, so I thought I'd play it. He worked his groves, tended to his bees.
At the end of that dead-end road, he raised a family. No stranger to hard work, he drew his living from the land. Never compromising, he was his own man. When I see a honeybee, I'll think of you. When I see a grove of trees, I'll think of you. When I stand in that river sand, I'll think of you. He was a loving father and a husband's love so true. 2 sons and 2 daughters in his garden grew. Grandbabies and great-grandbabies, well, he had a few, all sheltered in his love, as deep as the ocean blue. When I see a honeybee, I'll think of you. When I see a grove of trees, I'll think of you. And when I stand in that river sand, I'll think of you. The mighty Rogue River flows, finds its way to the sea. So as our lives go, we follow the same journey. There are those who rise above us, with our lives we share. I know I'm a better man for knowing someone so rare. When I see a honeybee, I'll think of you. When I see a grove of trees, I'll think of you. And when I stand in that river sand, I'll think of you. When I see a honeybee, I'll think of you. When I see a Christmas tree, I'll think of you. And when I stand in that river sand, I'll think of you.
That's for Gilbert.
Load the last box in the rental truck. I plan on leaving sometime before the sun comes up. Forecast calls for snow, but I'm still gonna go, 'cause it's a cold day in December. A colder day I don't remember. My hands are freezing and this truck don't wanna start. I quit believing I could melt your frozen heart. 'cause it's like a cold day in December. Colder day I don't remember. A man can only take so much. He needs a warm smile and a gentle touch on a cold day in December. Highways icy and the going slow. I'm losing my lane to the drifting snow, and I keep hoping the state keeps the highway open, 'cause it's a cold day in December. A colder day I don't remember. The wind is freezing and the sky is getting dark. I quit believing I could melt your frozen heart, 'cause it's like a cold day in December. A colder day I don't remember. A man can only take so much. He needs a warm smile and a gentle touch on a cold day in December. This truck is heavy and it drives like a sled. It's a break in the weather, looks like blue skies ahead. I can see the road lines, everything's gonna be just fine on this cold day in December. A colder day I don't remember. Sky's getting dark, storms have come. I'm afraid from your love I've been running on this cold day in December. A colder day I don't remember. A man can only take so much. He needs a warm smile and a gentle touch on this cold day in December. The road is clear and I'm making good time. The sun is shining as I leave you behind on a cold day in December. Thank you.
You are safe.
Thank you very much.
One more time for Jeff. Now we have Michael coming up. Yeah. Michael McCabe.
The room clears out. That's the bad part about being the last guy on the list. The room clears out.
It's all right. Steve took your place.
Well, Steve's not going to sing that.
You're not. That's a bummer. You want to sit to the side? Sure.
All right. I like to sit on this side of the stage because the cheap seats can see me around the corner here. Hi guys, how you doing? Yeah. Okay. Too loud out there? Well, everybody's doing original songs tonight, except me. I do original songs, but none of them are my original songs. So I'm doing covers. My songwriting is more of the, in line with Roses are red, violets are blue, you know, that type of thing. Very simple. I haven't tried before. I'm going to try it here tonight. It's a Bob Dylan tune. They say that I need to hit the right key. They say everything can be replaced. Every distance is not new. So I remember every face of every man who's put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say every man must rise and fall. Yet I see my reflection somewhere so high above the wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Yonder stands a man in the lonely crowd, a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him shouting so loud, he's crying out he's been praying. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Thank you.
Great song, Michael.
What's that?
Great song. I love that.
It's a good song. This next song was written by Eddie Vedder and recorded by Pearl Jam a while back. It's also been recorded by Willie Nelson and his son. It's a cool song. Yes, I understand that every life must end. Yes, as we sit alone, I know someday we must go. Oh, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the one I love. And some folks just have one, yes, others they've got none at all. Stay with me, let us breathe. Practice all my sins, never gonna let you win. And under everything, just another human being. No, I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me believe. And stay with me. You're all I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? If I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. And no one knows this more than me. But I come clean. I wonder every day as I look upon your face. And everything you gave, and nothing would you take. Yes, nothing you would take. And everything you gave. Did I tell you that I want you? Did I say that I need you? If I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. And no one knows this more than me. But I complain. And nothing you would take, and everything you gave. I love you till I die, and I'll meet you on the other side. Eddie Meadows. Great song. This next song is by Warren Zevon. And Warren Zevon was taken way too soon. I don't think I have the second page for the song. Oh, here it is. Warren Zevon wrote this to his wife when he found out he had cancer and was going to die shortly. Really heartfelt song of love. Shadows are falling and I'm running out of breath. Keep me in your heart for a while. If I leave you, it doesn't mean that I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. When you get up in the morning and you see that crazy sun, keep me in your heart for a while. As the train leaving nightly, when all is said and done, keep me in your heart for a while. Cha la 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 la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Cha la 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 la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sometimes when you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you'll think of me and smile. You know I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse. Keep me in your heart for a while. Hold me in your thoughts, take me to your dreams, touch me as I fall into view. When the winter comes and keep the fires lit, and I'll be right next to you. Engine drivers headed north to Pleasant Stream. Keep me in your heart for a while. These wheels will keep it turning, but they're running out of steam. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha la 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 la. Keep me in your heart for a while. La 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 la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Keep me in your heart for a while. Thank you very much.
So to keep the brotherhood going, we're going to have Brother Theo come up after you.
All right. Theo?
One more time for Michael McCabe.
Enjoy every sandwich. All right.
Nice to see you. Good stuff, Michael. Really great song. I've never heard that one. That's great.
just touching. Yeah, Warren wrote that for his wife.
They played it on song here.
You only need one?
What's his name? He always went on the late night show with David.
Letterman?
And Dave Letterman was sobbing.
Yep.
Because they're really good friends. They're just sobbing.
Wow. Very nice. Okay. I don't want to mix tonight.
Hi folks, thanks for sticking around.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan song. Jerry Garcia does that one too.
A lot of people recorded it.
Oh, yeah. Really good. Yeah, it's a really good tune. Really good tune.
Hi folks, back again. Kind of like the plague.
And Eddie Vedder, that's tough out there. That's really
We do a song, we travel back in Theo's time machine, but not too far.
I'm taking off now.
Hang on tight anyway.
I'm not. Okay.
We're going back to the 1980s. And one of my favorite artists from that era, very much a new wave guy, but man, he played a jingle jangle guitar, very Byrds influence. And if you remember the movie, Mark, later, thanks, see you.
Okay, man.
Everybody say goodnight to Mark. Come
Good night, Mark.
Oh.
Good night, Mark. Good night, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Till next week, Mark.
Anyway, Marshall Crenshaw. You remember the movie about not Richie Valens? Who was the Richie Valens? Was that Richie Valens? Anyway, if you remember that movie, Lou Diamond Phillips, and the guy who played Buddy Holly was Marshall Crenshaw. He just wrote some beautiful, great pop tunes. Here's one of them. I'm not saying it's going to be great, but I'll give it a try. There we go. Well, I'm going out looking for a cynical girl who has no use for the real world. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Well, now I hate TV. There's gotta be somebody other than me who's ready to write it off immediately. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Well, I know right away by the look in her eyes, she's got no illusions, yeah, she's worldly wise. And I know when I give her a listen, she's what I've been missing, what I've been missing. Now I'll be lost in love, having some fun with my cynical girl who has no use for the real world. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Alright. Well, I know right away by the look in her eyes, she's got no illusions, yeah, she's worldly wise. And I know when I give her a listen, she's what I've been missing, what I've been missing, what I've been missing. Now I'll be lost in love, having some fun with my cynical girl who has no use for the real world. I'm looking for a cynical girl. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Yes, now I'm looking for a cynical girl. I'm looking for a cynical girl. Marshall Crenshaw, for all you MC fans out there. Okay. Let me do one other song, then I'll hit the road here. Let me think. There's my friend Ray over there. Standing there trying to fit into the nightlife. Over there by the window, it is one big, never mind. As the girls continue to chat.
It's okay, just talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. We'll step again. And now I forgot the song I was going to do. Damn it! Damn it, Janet, I love you. Oh, Janet, no, remember that's from Rocky Horror Picture Show, remember? Right?
That's before my time.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I know.
That hasn't been said in my house at all.
Ray. I get high when I see you go by. My oh my, when you sigh, my inside just flies. Butterflies, why am I so shy when I'm beside you? It's only love and that is all. Why should I feel the way I do? It's only love and that is why. But it's so hard loving you. Is it right that you and is it right that you and I should fight every night? Just the sight of you makes nighttime bright. The sight of you makes nighttime bright. This is the killer chord. Very bright. Haven't I the right to make it up good? It's only love and that is all. Why should I feel the way I do? It's only love and that is all. But it's so hard loving you. Yes, it's so hard loving you, loving you.
Hey, I know we
Thank you so much. So who else? Want Jeff? Michael, you want to get back up here? I'm gonna go home. Nancy's got to get home now. Where'd Nancy go? Where's Nancy?
Where did Nancy go?
I haven't seen her for a little while. She went out the door.
Nancy left the building.
Nancy, have you left the building?
You don't have a walk-in freezer.
Cold, man. Cold.
Okay.
It's like playing music for Jack Webb, you know? Jesus. Just the facts, ma'am.
This is the city, Morro Bay, California.
Am I leaving now? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know. You want to play
Is anybody else getting up here?
What?
You gonna play? Okay,
I'm gonna.
get my ass out of here, right, Ray? Don't let the screen door hit you, Theo.
What's up? You're not up.
Good night, Mama
Play some more.
Oh, okay. He's just here.
Oh, there are guitars around here. Come on.
Kick my cord.
Got it.
Oh, say hi. I thought you did.
Oh, God.
What's this? It's like,
Okay, the
That's live. So we don't have a lot of people here.
You should have been here earlier.
That's right. Yesterday, oh my love so far away. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. And now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe yesterday. Hey! Woo! I think we need something that's more cinematic. Something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there that's telling me I gotta beware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. It's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds. They're getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the streets. They're singing songs and carrying signs. They mostly say hooray for our side. I think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. It's going down. Strikes deep into your life. It's gonna creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Stepping out of line, the man comes and takes you away. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
She wants to sing. I never sang. Yes.
Yeah, that would be great.
Come on, get close to your dad.
I like the way your sparkling earrings lay.
Not that song, Dad. Not that song.
Which one do you want to do?
She wants Sweet Caroline. No.
Sweet Caroline. This is going to be a special treat. What are we going to do?
I got her up there.
Well, This is the very first time in the history of the Reardon family.
No, she's not. She's just singing it like a voice. Get the lyrics. Come on, you're I haven't sung the song in just years.
We'll try to get chords and lyrics, would you? And then put it here so I can kind of cheat.
Yeah, hurry up. They have things to do. I know.
Some people, I won't do it. Some people call me. You got it? There we go. It'll be fine. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. And then, yeah, just 2 days. Just tell me if that's where you want to sing. 2 days past 18, he was waiting. Sat down. Okay. 2 days past 18, he was waiting for a bus in his army green. Sat down at a cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. Shy, so she gives him a smile. Sandwich times sitting down for a while and talking to me. I'm feeling a little low. She said I'm off in and out and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on a pier. I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young, with him they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, sitting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone, when the letter said the soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Afghanistan. He told her it might be love and all the things he was so scared of. Thinking that day sitting out on the pier, I close my eyes, see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone, when the letter said the soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said an anthem, sang a man said, folks, would you bow your head for the list of the local soldiers dead? Right all alone under the stands was a piccolo player and a marching band, and one name read, nobody really cared, but a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone, when the letter said, soldier Jeff, do you want to do any more, or are we?
I'm done.
All right. I think it's gonna just put a fork in it, flip it over, and say we're done. Okay. Thank you to Tammy for hosting us tonight. It's just a great time. Thank you all.
Hanging out with me, 32.
Drinking your wine.
Well, that's okay. I'm all right with that. I share.
So I used to work at this folk club.
They're different. I saw your sister.